Hello.
Hi,
and welcome to the Book Doctor's YouTube channel. Today we are discussing perhaps the number one, most important, greatest, more adjectives.
Muy importante, ginormous. The thing that we see more than anything which stops people from succeeding, not just in the book business, but in life and in love and in everything. And that is...
Well, it's not the thing that stops people, it's the thing that propels people onto success.
Well, I was going to say the lack of it stops people.
Ah, okay. Shall we reveal what it is?
No.
Okay.
Yes! God, what? Yes, of course.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
This is a tough industry. Tougher than it's ever been.
It's a tough life. It's a tough world. It's tough all over, man.
Walls are super high, super strong, and
there's moats around the castle, and there's very scary monsters, and they don't want you in.
Yeah. So perseverance is not just something that would be nice to have.
No.
It's necessary.
Essential.
If you want to get successfully published.
If you don't persevere.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Now, there are two types of perseverance. We've studied this for a long time, and we've determined these two types are...
Good perseverance.
Smart perseverance, or...
Stupid perseverance.
Bad perseverance.
Dumb perseverance. Yeah.
Idiotic perseverance. And
Yeah.
we see this all the time.
So here's the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Dumb perseverance is when people do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again.
I've sent out my query letter to over 1,413 agents, and I have yet to get a reply.
And I haven't changed it once.
No, not at all.
Despite the lack of replies.
Yeah.
Here's smart perseverance. Every time you get an answer or a non-answer, you are changing it up, trying to figure out what's the formula to get people to respond. First, they may respond negatively, but at least you're getting a response.
Right.
And from that, you can keep going and you'll see the change until the responses start to get warmer.
Yeah, so as you approach, an agent or a publisher or readers, you're going to send out the pitch, a query letter. Every time you want to make it better, it evolves. People think, oh, I've done my pitch. No, it's an ever-evolving thing. So it starts out like a little amoeba, an unformed protoplasm that sort of like wanders around the page. And the more input you get, and this is what's crucial too, is that you are continually trying to figure out, like, what are people loving and what are people hating? From the title to how you explain it to how you set up your characters, if it's nonfiction, to the stuff that you're telling people, here's what's going to benefit you from my book.
And perseverance, like many of the main principles we talk about, follows you through the entire book publishing process. One of our dearest friends spent a very long time writing a book, only to finally get that book published and to have it sort of land with a thud.
Oof.
And it's very tempting at
Like
that
dead
point
weight.
to say, all right, I wrote
That's
the book,
it.
it's
I'm
done,
done.
it's over.
The universe wins.
It takes a lot to be able to get through that and to be able to say, okay, I'm going to start sending it to film agents. I'm going to keep going after the press.
I'm going to write an essay about something that's sparking everyone's interest.
Yeah. So this perseverance, it's hard.
It's
Every
really
part
hard.
of it is hard.
And it helps to have, we say, writing can be a lonely process. Get a dream team. Find a cheerleader who can say, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle.
Yeah.
So, should we tell a quick story?
Sure.
All right, so I had this idea for a book that I thought was great. I really did. And I told everybody about it. And I wrote a proposal and I
didn't think it was great.
She a literary agent, my number one champion's like, no,
Yeah.
it sucks and no one's going to buy it, and
I did
why are you
say
wasting
that.
your time?
Yeah.
So I sent it out to the people at the top of the, agents and stuff, and everybody said, no, this sucks and you're stupid and why are you doing this? Then I started to move down the food chain. I went to university, college presses. I went to a press that was so perfect for this, and the guy says, no, we don't do books like that, and it's rather stupid. Like, okay, all right, fine. Finally, I'm submitting to Joe's publishing company where you call it, hi, this is Joe, can I publish your book? Joe says no. He won't publish my book. No, you're stupid. It's idiotic. But every time I tweaked the title, and then I tweaked how I presented it, and I made it so tight. This proposal just got tighter and tighter. It took me a year, 100 rejections. And I was just everywhere I'd go. I saw somebody at a midnight showing at the movies, and I said, "Oh, I got this idea." She said, "Oh, you should contact this guy." So I contacted the guy, and finally, the proposal was perfect. Finally, I found that person who was out there looking for my book, because there's someone out there looking for your book. You have to find them, and I found that person. A week later, I had a book deal. The book came out. Lo and behold, it wound up on the front cover of the Sunday New York Times Book Review.
Front cover. Sunday New York Times Book Review.
For those of you who don't know, this is like getting invited to Valhalla, where the gods are cavorting and drinking the nectar. This is Camelot. And the book just took off, went through 4 printings, got optioned by a big, huge Hollywood player, and it changed my life. And if I hadn't persisted, if I had thought, oh, well.
If you had listened to your wife.
So many people, including my lovely and talented wife, told me it was stupid. If I had listened to them, I would have never had a book.
So please, persevere.
Just persevere.
See you at the bookstore.
See you at the bookstore.